of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk? Oh.
Okay, are you a jerk if you stink up a plane with food you bought in the airport? This is a little bit of a fight between this boyfriend and girlfriend. In the email we got, it says, my boyfriend was mortified that I brought my stinky burrito bowl on the plane with me for our flight home over the weekend. I knew it was smelly, but to me, if the airport sells the food item, it was clearly meant to be on the plane. Now, I tried to eat it as fast as I could after takeoff, but it did sit on my lap for about 30 minutes. And my boyfriend's like, oh my gosh, the whole plane reeks because of your stupid burrito bowl. So is that a jerky move, or is my rationale right?
I don't think it's a jerky move because she's right. They did sell it to her in the airport. I've thought about doing that thing where you take a bunch of crawfish on the airplane and eat crawfish.
Now that is
Right.
That's a jerk move right there. I'm sorry. Crawfish.
That would be the funniest video.
Of you just sucking the heads of a crawfish, but so loud.
Well, you know how I suck.
Oh, that would be a great video. It would take probably 30 seconds for you to have the whole plane turn on you.
That'd be amazing. You never see that where the whole plane turns on one person and just beats them to a pulp.
That would be a tough one.
Oh, it happens. And look, plane etiquette is a big thing. I mean, I saw something today that was going viral about a lady that just changed her baby right there at her seat instead of going to the bathroom. And apparently she didn't do a good job of it. And just even after changing the baby, the whole plane in that area just continued to reek.
She
and people
changed the baby at her seat.
And then if you get mad, you're like, oh, you don't like babies? No, it's got nothing to do with it. I don't like you.
I don't like baby poo.
You changed your baby's diaper in your lap.
Yeah.
And the other lady's eating a burrito bowl.
If it's a number 2, you have got to change that baby in the bathroom. You can't do that.
I think you're a jerk if you do that. You do. You're right. When you've got potty smells, they need to be done in the potty.
But what about if it's a number 1? There's a lady in the row in front of me going to Italy, and she had all 3 seats because it was her and her 2 kids. I felt so bad for this lady traveling with 2 little kids.
Right.
And she changed a pee-pee diaper because I could hear her talking about it in the row, and I had no problem with that whatsoever.
Right.
Like, that doesn't faze me at all.
No, that one doesn't. And especially the circumstances of her trying to then take 2 kids into the bathroom while she's changing and all that. I would have sympathy on that.
I mean, personally, I'm not even mad. I'm not mad if they change the diaper and there's a number 2. I think it's wrong. I think it's gross. But am I going to get angry about it? No. Because I think, this is going to be a great story to tell on the air.
It sucks that the remnants of the smell lingered.
It's awful. It's wrong.
That's messed up. But
I'm not going to let it ruin.
I'm not either.
Yeah, but I'm just going to go. I'm writing this down on my phone. I can't wait to tell the guys about this.
All right. So are you a jerk for stinking up a plane with food you bought in the airport? 78% of people on KBJ TV are saying, yes, you are. But Jennifer says, look, it's sold in the airport. It should be eaten in the airport, not in the plane.
But they also, you can poop in the airport. Doesn't mean you get to poop on the aisle. They're just because you buy it in the airport, you can eat it. You eat the food at the place where there's food at. You don't eat it in the air. You're eating a burrito bowl that's going to... It's a bully ingredient. It's a bully smell.
Sometimes you don't have time to sit in the restaurant in the airport. Like, what if you've got a connecting flight?
Mm-hmm.
Or
that was her argument.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to eat it.
I mean,
in the airport in New Orleans, you can full on buy a stinky crawfish dish because they have many New Orleans restaurants now represented in the terminal. You could totally get on a plane with the stinkiest crawfish dish.
I mean, a burrito bowl, I'd be kind of pumped. It'd make me hungry. I go, can I get one of those?
Now, this person wanted to know if they were a jerk for being upset about their fiance's dead ex. It's a 28-year-old guy who just got engaged to his 28-year-old female fiance. They've been together for 2.5 years, and she's never shared much about past relationships, and he recently just found out from others that she'd only ever dated one guy since she was 16, and he died in a car accident when she was 25, just 3 years ago. So 6 months before they meet and start dating.
Man, 6 months?
Yes, 6 or 7. Now, friends say she was carefree and outgoing before his death, but has become much more reserved since. And this kind of shocked me, and I can't help but feeling like I'm a replacement or that she hasn't fully moved on. It also kind of stings that I had to hear about it from others instead of her. Now, when I gently brought it up, she broke down, got upset, got mad at me for even mentioning him, which then left me flustered. Friends say, well, kind of a jerk. He shouldn't bring it up. It's a very sensitive thing for her, but I don't feel jealous of him, but I do feel like I have a right to know. I'm talking about my fiance. So I'm just a little uneasy that she never told me something so major about her life before we got engaged, especially since we're going to be spending the rest of our life together.
She probably didn't tell you because she's still, I mean, that was her first love probably.
And she's probably trying to block it out that he died and just compartmentalize and move on the only way she knows how.
Look, I understand your emotion of, finding out that the person you're about to marry had someone else in their life and they loved them, but they're gone now and they're not coming back.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think you need to be a jerk about it.
Well, he's want to know if he's a jerk for just even bringing it up, as some people had said. He feels like if he's going to be marrying this person, that he has a right to be able to have that conversation about the fact that she was with somebody for so long and they passed away, and it seemingly has changed her a bit.
If you're getting married and something happened major in your life, I think you're allowed to ask about that to your mate. I mean, you're settling down for life together.
How long have they been together?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
3 years ago, he died.
3 years ago, he died.
Mm-hmm.
I would think it's weird if I was getting married and I found out that the person I was with was going to get married to somebody and they died and they never told me. I think you should tell that person that. It would weird me out.
Mm-hmm. I think you got to maybe approach it a little softer and say, look, I just want to make sure that you've dealt with this trauma because this is heavy stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
And I don't want you to not take care of yourself in this moment before you get into something new, serious, long-term with me. Have you gotten all the bereavement counseling you need for what you went through?
I have seen this happen before, though, where people are jealous of a ghost, a person that's passed away, and they can't let it go.
Yeah. And, if she can't, I don't know if I want to step into those shoes and, try to do it. I'd like for her to get back to who she was in life, and it might be she needs to take care of herself before she jumps into another relationship.
Did she get therapy for it? Did she talk to anybody about it?
So he's like, I can't even ask her about it.
She probably didn't.
Yeah.
She's probably suppressing it all and just trying to make it through the day, but you can't suppress major trauma. Here's the thing about major trauma like that. It is going to rear its ugly head later in life, and then it's going to be something that he's got to deal with as your new husband.
That's why I finally sat and talked to somebody about the dirt of the day, Kev. It's so much trauma.
Yes.
Twice a day.
I'm going to add another one. It's just bumped it up to 3 times a day.
I feel better though after talking about it, Kev. I do.
Okay, it's good.